Medellin is a metropolis located in northwestern Colombia and is the second largest city in the country. The city has over 2.5 million inhabitants and has a fantastic skyline. Around the 1980s though, there was a lot of violence and crime in Medellin, which was caused in part by the drug cartel led by Pablo Escobar. In that period, there were about 4,000 murders a year. Fortunately, nowadays it's a lot safer and they are working hard to modernize the city. In this travel guide, I will tell you all about where to stay, things to do, and food and drinks in Medellin. About things to do. Start with a stroll through the El Poblado district. El Poblado is the tourist district of Medellin. Here you will find all kinds of trendy restaurants, bars and boutiques. Moreover, the district is filled with colorful street art. Especially in the evening, El Poblado really comes to life. If you want to go out, this is the place to be. Both tourists and locals come here to enjoy a drink in one of the many bars or clubs. Do you want to enjoy a fantastic view over the city? Then have a drink in one of the sky bars. We really like the sky bar of the hotel we stayed at, the Somos Hotel. Here they serve delicious snacks and cocktails and you can enjoy a most fantastic view over Medellin. Then, a visit to Comuna 13 cannot be missed from your itinerary. Comuna 13 used to be one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Medellin and was even considered one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the world in the 1980s and 1990s. This was mainly due to the fact that Comuna 13 was used by drug cartels as a transit route in and out of the city. The neighborhood was completely in the hands of guerrillas, gangs and paramilitaries. In the years that followed, Comuna 13 underwent a massive transformation. The government took action against the gangs and they invested in community centers, escalators and a cable car, among other things. The arrival of the escalators and the cable car in particular made the residents more flexible, as they can reach other parts of the city much more easily. This changed the mentality of the residents, who began to feel more and more secure. Despite still being a poor neighborhood, Comuna 13 is now a popular, safe hotspot, especially when led by a guide. Every day all kinds of tours are offered in which a guide, usually from Comuna 13, leads tourists around the neighborhood and tells them all about its history and transformation. During the tour you will see a lot of colorful street art, each telling a different story from the neighborhood. Very special to see. We did the Comuna 13 tour with Zippy Tour. This is a free tour that leaves twice a day from San Javier station. After the tour you have the opportunity to tip the guide. So I already mentioned the cable car briefly, but Medellin is built between hills. In the past, many neighborhoods were mostly owned by gangs who required residents to pay whenever they wanted to enter or exit the neighborhood. In 2004, the first cable car was built as a part of the city's metro network. Now anyone can leave his or her neighborhood and easily reach the city center without having to pay money to the gangs. Go and take a ride on a cable car and get a unique view over the slums of Medellin. In terms of safety, do not get off at one of the intermediate stations. You can get off at the final station or remain seated until you get back to the station where you started the ride. One of the highlights in Medellin for us was a visit to Guatapé and La Piedra del Penol. Guatape is a small village about a 2-hour drive from Medellin and is known as one of the most colorful villages in Colombia. You will find all kinds of colored houses with their own decorations here. Very nice to stroll through and to shoot some Insta-worthy shots. A visit to Guatapé is often combined with a visit to La Piedra del Penol, a 200-meter high rock that you can climb. To reach the top, you must first climb 740 steps, but once at the top, you will be rewarded with a beautiful view over the lagoon and Guatape. So we are at the parking lot of La Piedra del Penol, a huge rock from where you're supposed to have a great view of the area. Colombia has more rocks like this, but this is the only one you can climb because this one has stairs. And it takes you 700 steps to get to the top of the rock. So wish us luck! So it's so busy that we're stuck on the stairs right now. You can visit Guatape as a day trip from Medellin. Instead of arranging everything ourselves and taking public transport to Guatape, we chose to book an organized day trip. Luckily, the pickup point was within walking distance from our hotel, where the bus and an English-speaking guide were waiting for us. Good morning, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear me because there's already a lot of traffic here in Medellin, even though it's only 6:30 in the morning. Emil and I are on our way to the meeting point because we're going on a tour to Guatape today. It's a fully arranged tour including food, drinks, a visit to La Piedra Penol, and also a boat tour. So yeah, we're very looking forward to that. Besides a visit to Guatape and El Penol, there's also a boat trip on the lake included in the price. During this trip, you pass the homes of famous Colombian football players and one of the former homes of Pablo Escobar. Also, breakfast and lunch are included. For us, it was a great and well-arranged day. Okay, last, food and drinks. In Medellin, you will find countless trendy restaurants and bars. This is also one of the reasons that tourists stay here longer. Some of our favorite restaurants are Seoul Korean street food, roll-up sushi burrito, Capira Papitas, they have the best lotus fries, and Mosquito Rooftop Bar for some drinks and snacks. So that's it for my Medellin video. If you liked it or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you for my next one. Bye!